Hello everybody, Jackson here with the Wealth Squad today talking about the current state of the stock market. So every once in a while we go from crypto to stocks, and now we're talking about stocks, and we have been for a little bit because it is the more volatile market now. So you can see just in the past 2 days we've gone from 450 on the SPY to 425. I'll zoom in here a little bit. So we're down 5% in 2 days. On the S&P 500 index. Many tech stocks are down much worse, and this one is one of the worst drops that we've seen since March of 2022 and March of 2020, where it drops 5% in 2 days. Don't really see that. So something to note, we can check out QQQ, the mostly tech index. You can see it's approaching new lows. The Dow had one of the worst days since 2020. You can see here, compare that to March. And of course, this is a lot worse. We're just on 1 day. But considering most tech stock valuations were at all-time highs and now are down 60-70% and still falling, that tells us something, that the market was miscalculating these stocks, and us, the buyers, got that wrong. We bought when we shouldn't have. Some good examples, of course, I've talked about many times. PayPal stock has gone from 300 now below 90, approaching earnings. Shopify, another one, was once 1700, now below 400. Oh, not yet, below 500. And these stocks, they've been falling since November, and now we can see here November was the peak, and we've just been falling ever since then. Sometimes going up, sometimes going down, but most of all the trend is down. So we're down 20% from the highs in the tech index. And an important thing to note is this cannot last forever. This won't last forever. So if you are smart, you'd be loading up. Now, I wouldn't do, if you had $10,000, I wouldn't put $10,000 in 1 day, right? You'd start maybe $2,000 today. If the market falls again on Monday, you put some more in, and you kind of average in. You don't want to put it all in at once. So that is what I bring for you today, just the general knowledge that the market won't go down forever. Of course, we're going to hit all-time highs. It may not be soon, but we will eventually hit all-time highs again. One last thing to note before the video is done is we could check out different stocks and see how they reacted during the 2020 COVID crisis. You can see Penn National Gaming went from 40 to 4, and then went from 4 to 140. So this is a crazy volatile stock that's not too big, and it fell 90% and then up to 140. So what this tells us is the risky volatile stocks is the way to go. Maybe not all the times, but a lot of times. So we're down to 40 once again. Some other stocks that are just like this, that just did the exact same thing. Overstock.com. You can see right here was 10 before COVID, approaching under $2. They went from $2 to 120 in a matter of half a year, which is crazy. Less than half a year, went from 2 to 120. Now we're back at 35. But let's check out some stocks that are following this pattern, just like in COVID time. So here's Skillz. Went public around 10. You can see at 46 is now trading at $2. And of course it peaked January 2021. So not November like most of these. What's another? We could do Robinhood. A lot of these are like almost failed IPOs. where it just did not work out. So Robinhood hit a high of 85, and now we're at $10. And lastly, we could look at Coinbase, which is a larger stock than the rest of these, but you can see it's at 130 right now. Was once 366 and actively traded in 300s. Down 65% in less than half a year. So these stocks are not going to go down forever. There's going to be a pullback in the right direction. So it'd be a bounce, and it may not be very much, but it will be something. It will be something significant. So I do recommend starting to load up on some stock that you think is cheap. If nothing, then just the indexes will work. The index funds, QQQ, SPY, and then Dow. Besides that, you could YOLO into some failing IPOs and hope one of them will rebound tremendously and you get your money back. So this is the market update. Going back, you could see just a large drop, nothing like we saw during COVID, but still something significant. So watch out for that for the upcoming week. As inflation intensifies, it could get out of hand. So I hope that helps. Thanks for watching, and until next time.